Yeah. Wow. WV, purify the temple. That's such a dumb idea. Not as dumb as using your sash, but it comes pretty close. Blah, I can't. The temple is way too big. You'd probably just end up purifying a chunk of useless, boring rock. That's true. Wait, what's that? There's something dangling from the top of one of the towers near the temple. WV, command Serenity to carry the rope to you. She's a tiny insect and cannot possibly lift more than the weight of a pumpkin seed. She does, however, inform you of what the ledge contains through a series of informative blinks. There is an old rusty harpoon lodged into the crumbling rock. Tied to it is a bunched up jumble of handy cable. This strikes you as convenient. It is almost as if someone knew you would need a bunch of cable and that you would have a mayoral sash made out of cable and that you were particularly attached to that mayoral sash and would stubbornly refuse to use it. Anyone who knew that much would surely possess a special gift. Alas, it seems a bit far-fetched. I am having trouble talking today, in case you can't tell that. WV, get ye rope. Okay, we just established it was a cable and not a rope, but that's okay. You take a hasty swig from one of your delicious pawns and put it down. You then quickly adjust the coordinates to purify the jumble of handy cable. To Mr. Mayor. Oh, of course. The time wasn't set to the present moment. Somehow it got reset to a few hundred years ago. It is some sort of present from the past. In the present. Attached is an envelope. It looks extremely important. You open the envelope. Inside is a letter and another envelope. It is all highly confusing and you do not know what to make of it. Still, it is obviously critical mayoral business which you take very seriously and you will defend this package with your life. WV, try to purify the cable again. Yay. You set the time to the present and purify the jumble of cable. WV, take obvious course of action. Yay. You tie all the cable together and carefully lower your precious pumpkin bindle. You then rappel down the station with the package, which must not leave your side. Years in the future... Wait, really? Which is to say, the present moment precisely. Oh. An aimless renegade prepares for company. Okay, so it's that one page. Why did they... Rose, build as much as you can, as fast as you can. Whoa, you go Rose. Oh no. Okay, while I make some stuff here, can you keep an eye out for imps? Just keep the safe or tub handy or something. It'll serve them right for trashing my posters. I keep telling you, the posters were always like that. I'm having trouble with even attempting voices today. Which kind of is weird because they suck it. And I keep telling you, haha, very funny. Here, look. Sprite prototype once more with grandmother's remains. She treats Strong as some helpful exposition in a friendly and maternal grandmaternal manner. They really are like that. Yeah. Co-player has displayed inexplicably capricious behaviour since arrival. Stress-related, contracted virus indigenous to the realm. It should be noted he was kind of a weird guy anyway. Yeah, I saw those, but They didn't look like that before. You must have changed them. Even if I had the motive for such a bizarre and pointless deception, where would I find the time? I don't even have Photoshop. Then why didn't you tell me they were there? I had no reason to think you were not aware of them. I thought they were strange, certainly, but was not struck by any particular impulse to discuss them. Well, okay, it still doesn't make sense, though. Implying that I drew them a while ago and then forgot and couldn't see them and now suddenly see them, that's stupid. What would that even mean? I don't even know if I read that sentence right. It looks like you were in your father's room recently. Yeah? And how did it make you feel to discover what was in there? Oh no, I just realised. You were going to psychotherapify me. Well, don't bother. Maybe I am just being a friend. Maybe. Eyes suspiciously. Okay. Anyway, I guess you saw what's in there. It's boring and there's not much even to see. That doesn't matter. What matters is how seeing it affected you. I think it clearly has in some way. Well, I don't know. At first I was nervous to go in and find more of his weird clowns, because of course they are stupid and I hate them a lot. But then when I didn't see any, it was weird. I felt weirdly disappointed almost. Is it fair to say this changed your perception of your father? Well, yeah, I guess. Is it such a stretch to conclude it changed your perception of other things as well? No, maybe not. What are you getting at? It sounds like you're saying I'm crazy. John, alchemize. I don't like to use the word crazy. Oh God! See, this is therapy bullshit. That was a joke. But anyway, whether it means you are crazy or not, consider this theory. Your presumably long-standing tendency for scrolling this imagery is really your subconscious trying to express something disturbing within you. Possibly something from your past which you have blocked out. And since you have suppressed it, your conscious self cannot acknowledge the drawings, therefore they have been invisible until now. Why now? Perhaps because you have seen evidence that conflicts with the worldview your conscience has constructed to obfuscate the truth. That your dad is not necessarily the clown-loving maniac you thought he was. All along, this negative attribute buried in your psyche may have been projected onto him and subsequently reviled as a sort of defense mechanism. But this is absurd. My dad loves those shitty clowns. He's got all these statues and paintings everywhere. Is it unthinkable that over the years it was he who believed you were the one with the passion for clowns? Because of all the strange drawings in your room? A father then embraces a son's hobby to establish a stronger bond, or wages a campaign of passive-aggressive mockery of your interests. Either is plausible. I don't know your dad that well. I don't know. Not sure about all this. But I think we need to stop and acknowledge the bunny sassy fedora I just made. It's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. It kind of is. Damn. Oh, that's a lot of things now coming. Wow, what are you doing, by the way? Whoa, my screen's glitching. Rose, sorry to say, but this is all looking kind of silly. I am trying to spread the upward construction around so there is a more substantial foundation for later on. But I'm starting to wonder if it will be strong enough. It's kind of starting to wobble a little. I don't think brick chimneys were meant to serve this architectural purpose. Yeah, no shit! I might have to adopt a different building strategy. Stick to more load-bearing walls and blockier shapes, especially since Chris has been easier to come by lately. Okay, but you really must be running low on time by now, right? Right. Strider! She's definitely going into build mode there. Okay, Jade, dream up extra arms and play advanced bass solo. Bass solo. Bass bass? No. Words. How do I speak them? This is awesome. Prospit. Right next to Skya. Jade changed wardrobe advice to cycle through Starheart Horseshoe. Okay, good idea. You leave the moon in a cycle though because you like it. Jade, go explore the Golden City. Jade, go and make a new friend. This PM. My screen is glitching. Why is my screen glitching? My computer fell the other day. It's probably because of that. WV, eat letter and envelope. To Miss Domain. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Will you cut that out? You have company. WV, look behind you. No, there's a car. See? Over there. WV, read letter. Dear Mr. Mayor, go here. Gift present. Hooray! Oh, please do this. The freedom of your people depends on it. Your friend. Brack. Pew. Cover. Pew. Hurry. Little mentioning his way over. Aww. WV, give present. Hooray! And I'm gonna stop here. Bye.